Alright, so last we learned about proportions, and we're going to use proportions to help us to convert units. So let's say we're given a problem and we have 2 gallons and we want to know how many quarts. Well, if you don't know, there are 4 quarts in a gallon. That is our unit rate. So 4 quarts equals 1 gallon. So now we can make a proportion out of this and put the gallons on the same level, and now we can cross multiply and divide. So 4 times 2 is 8, and then 8 divided by 1 is still going to be 8. So there are 8 quarts in 2 gallons. And you can do this for any of the measurement conversions you need to convert. So let's do a couple more examples. Alright, so we're going to do 2 more here. We have 2,500 meters equals how many kilometers? And there are 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. So we set up our proportion there. Now we're given meters, so that's going to go on top where we put our meters. So we're going to do 2,500 times 1, which is 2,500, and then divide that by 1,000. So we got 2,500 divided by 1,000. And when you divide that out, you're going to get 2 5/10, or 2.5. So 2,500 meters is 2.5 kilometers. So now we got 3 miles to feet. There are 5,280 feet per mile. And we want to know 3 miles. So we're going to do 5,280 times 3. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. And 3 times 5 is 15. So there's 15,840 feet in a mile. In 3 miles. Alright, and like I said, you can do this for any of the conversions you need to, but sometimes you may have to do this more than once, and I'll show you an example of that next. Alright, so for this unit conversion, we want to convert 3 gallons to how many cups? Well, I don't have a direct ratio of gallons to cups, but I do know how many quarts are in a gallon. So there are 3 gallons equals 1 gallon over 4 quarts. So 3 times 4 is 12. So we have 12 quarts is equal to 3 gallons. And then we go from quarts to pints. So we have 12 quarts equals 1 quart over 2 pints, because there's 2 pints in a quart. So now we're going to do 12 times 2 is 24. So there's 24 pints in 12 quarts. And then we're going to do this one more time. So 24 pints equals 1 pint over 2 cups. So 24 times 2 is 48 cups. So the answer to the original question is 3 gallons is 48 cups.